I fucking hate the 8th Amendment of the US Constitution, and to get to the root of this problem, we have to begin with the start of Charlie D'Amelio's career. Oh, wait, wrong script. Let me see here. Downing my friends in real life with a fucking AR, preventing the prevention of World War III. Ah, here it is! What's popping, beautiful gentlemen and gentlemen of the internet? I am Mono Aurelio, and if you clicked on this video, you either thought this was a Raffle Waffles tutorial, or you really wanted a pet shapeshifter to fill all of your nasty desires in Cold War zombies. If you clicked on this video for the first reason, just change the subtitles to italic and boom, now I'm British. If you clicked on this for the second reason, congratulations, you're already on track to having a fucked up Hellion polymorphic German Shepherd as a companion for life, which will ultimately be shortened by the end of this guide for multiple reasons. But as everyone's favorite American dad superhero would say,
we get there when we get there!
Let's get down to the first step, which is simply to find a mimic. Now this is going to be the hardest step, since when they're disguised, they blend into their surroundings like white girls at a Starbucks. If that was too misogynistic for you, let me rephrase that. They blend in like white people at Panera Bread restaurants. See, now you can't get upset because I attacked men as well. Take that, Twitter, justice for Lex. Anyways, you're gonna need to drag that asshole out of hiding with the force of horny Zeus. I totally didn't illegally experiment and found multiple tactics to pull a mimic from hiding. All the practices I will be showing you today have been approved by FDA members who have their families being held at gunpoint with a spray-painted BB gun. Before I hop into the tactics, let me explain the psychology behind the mimics. It'll help you better understand these STD-riddled rats. Mimics like to disguise themselves as high-value items because they're a lot like orphans. They just want to feel wanted. Oh, shut the hell up, snowflakes. I could have gone way worse places with that line. Plus, what is an orphan gonna do if I offend him? Get his parents on my ass? If the orphan's biological parents aren't sharing a bottle of proper 12 with Paul Walker and Cameron Boyce, the mother is probably spinning on a pole for a donation of George Washington's, and the dad's having a little fun at the neighborhood Glorio hole. If those assholes even try to think about coming at me, I'm just gonna shove my ring light down their fucking throat. Now, another thing that I should explain about mimic psychology while you're over there typing a paragraph to expose me when no one's gonna fucking read it since half of the user base on Twitter is filled with basketball hoop jackasses that read at a second grade level, is that even though they're technically zombies, there's this misconception with them that they like brains because of their undead genes. If this is what you thought, good job. You've offended the entire zombie community from the Shramblers to the sheeps of today's society. Don't worry, there's a fix for not being labeled a zombie racist in their eyes. Just chug a bottle of mommy's favorite Fortnite shield potion that's under the sink and the label will be removed like Lex was removed from Twitter. Justice for Lex. But yeah, mimics do not like large brains. The enzymes in bigger brains taste a lot like a Vino Eczema Therapy moisturizer mixed with 7-day-old strawberry jello. If you can't recall the taste of that faster than Noah J's return on YouTube, tell your parents that you're thankful for coming out of their penises and vaginas. They're not abusive like some of our parents out here. Anyways, the smaller the brain a person has, the closer that person is to looking like a freshly cooked Gordon Ramsay meal in the eyes of a mimic. To lure the mimic out, simply just send your most brain-dead friend to inspect every single piece of scrap and equipment you find. If you need to convince them, well, just tell him it's for Pornhub clout or some shit, I don't know. That's not the fucking point of this video, figure it out, pussy! Once you got your great value bouncy ball of a fucking friend to stroll up to the mimic, the scent of its decaying raisin for a cranium will excite it, and it'll pop out and try to shove the bitch down his throat like a starving orphan when you give him half of a Popeye's unbuttered biscuit. Man, I am on fire with my orphan jokes today. I will note that the more brain dead, the better. Here's a checklist to see how brain dead your friend is. If you check more than 3 of these items, he's practically a fucking cucumber in today's society. If you made good life choices and you don't have any dick-witted dumbos within your friend circle, good for you. I'm surrounded by these idiots all the time and my life is fucking miserable. But let's not make this about me. Not all hope is lost. There's another remedy that Dr. Mono has for you to claim a matter-shifting mud of your own. Fishing. Not the fishing middle-aged single people do on Tinder when they want to bump nasties, nor am I talking about the fishing middle school girls who have self-diagnosed depression do when they go 3 seconds without being told that they shouldn't kill themselves. No, I'm talking about actual fishing. You know, with bait and a fishing rod and nature's pocket pussies. What am I talking about? Of course you wouldn't fucking know. You don't even know the difference between the sun and a 50-watt light bulb, you gremlin. Touch some fucking grass. Well, allow me to explain. In the excruciating, slow-paced game mode of Outbreak, you could go fishing, because that's what the entire community was asking for. Anyways, you'll yeet this rod into the water, wait a bit, and pull out some shit. The item that you get will vary depending on how high your luck status is in real life, which I hate to inform you, but is probably heartbreakingly low since this video somehow ended up on your screen. Back on track. You pull mimics out of your ass when you fish, so just keep tossing that rod like a white man at a Burger King crown, tossing around racial slurs until the mimic comes out the falcon knee your food sack, and reveal that it was okay because this entire time you were part West African. Now we're on to step 2, woo the mimic. The only way you'll be able to keep a mimic by your side and not have it shred you like Raising Cane's chicken strips is to make it fall in love with you in an extremely manipulative ways. Now, if you watched this video, Link in the description. You might think you know a thing or two about manipulation. Well, you don't, dickhead. You only know how to manipulate humans. Manipulating mimics is a whole different chapter book, or however the fucking saying goes. You cannot threaten a mimic. I've tested this on multiple occasions, and the average response from male and female is to summon their stand and beat the grape soda out of my entire fucking bloodstream. Hopefully now you understand that the only way to manipulate a mimic is through seduction. If not, just scroll back to my explanation of it and keep re-listening to it until you get the fucking memo while simultaneously boosting my watch time. Now, males and females have different ways of being seduced. Males are a lot easier since all you gotta do is jump on a stripper pole and dance to overrated TikTok audios in a Bob the Builder thong. Females are a lot more difficult. You actually have to care about its emotions. And what better way to say that I care about your emotions than to buy a diamond ring and get down on one knee? Just kidding, I know you can't do that, you broke piece of shit. You're watching a Mono Aurelio video about Cold War. If you had the money to do that, you'd be doing some better shit with your life, like, I don't know, go golfing or eating at Panera Bread. I didn't specify a gender or race this time. You can't say shit, Twitter, now bring my boy on the fucking Bird app. Anyways, to woo a female mimic, just take it on the beach, run around until it gets tired and cannot resist, and have a long heartfelt talk about having children while it's chained to an electric chair until it becomes more submissive than a person within an open relationship. And I'm not talking about the person who brought out the idea, I'm talking about the person who cries themselves to sleep every night. Good job, you've officially tamed a mimic. Now that we have that over with, we're on to the next step, which is to take care of the ugly shit. You're gonna need to care for the bitch so it doesn't die and all your efforts don't go down the metaphorical crack house drain that we call life. When it comes to the diet, a mimic's usual instinct is to feed on the flesh of vegetables for humans, so you're gonna need to train the mimic to feast on an alternative food type since trying to find a steady supply of humans for a cheap price is about as realistic as the 2D girls you fucking sad lonely weeaboos simp for. So what is this magical substitute for mimic food, you say? It's a meal that no one could resist no matter how much you would pay them or how much torture they'd endure. The Wendy's 4 for 4. Seriously, how can any sentient being refuse a deal that good? They can't. So yeah, the mimic's main source of food will be that sweet deal of a meal. Now the second thing you're gonna need to think about is where to keep the mimic. A mimic's natural habitat is any open space. Personally, my favorite place to keep my mimic is on my front porch. The reason I keep it there is that I've trained my mimic to aggressively make out with anyone who dares to bother me in my own home while I'm beating my meat or streaming The Room by Tommy Wiseau. But with that being said, any open space will do. They're not picky. Again, they live as boots at the bottom of the fucking ocean. These are the type of motherfuckers that will eat anything no matter where it's been as long as it's been properly salted and peppered because they're not picky eaters like your whiny bitch asses. The next step of the guide is to like the video and subscribe with notifications turned on. Don't question it, just fucking do it, you asshole. How can you believe you're man enough to train a shape-shifting shitface when you can't hit 2 to 3 goddamn buttons on your smart device? You can't. Now like and subscribe or you're gay. And if that wasn't nice enough to get you to subscribe, I'll also give you a coupon for 1 free ride in a 2020 dark blue Camry with a promised kiss on the cheek by the end of our anger and lust-filled night. Now we're on to the last step of the guide, which is to teach the mimic some cool tricks. Of course, there's no point in having a pet mimic if you can't make it change into a squirt gun filled with liquid nitrogen to frostburn anyone who says people who wear glasses deserve rights. Because of its shape-shifting nature, the possibilities are as limitless as the number of people who believe Origins is the best map, which is not true. It's Shinonuma, dipshit. To have the mimic shapeshift into any object you want, simply pull out an image or point to the thing you want your mimic to change to. They should naturally do it in command in hopes of getting a good old taste of your tight pussy since you've trapped it within a toxic relationship. If they refuse to do it, simply smack it with a can of dead shit daiquiri and it'll be so disgusted that it'll shapeshift to cleanse the uneasiness it feels within its entire system. Some call this mimic abuse, I call this a solution. It's all about angles, people. All about angles. You could say that I robbed a bank, or you could say the bank gave me money for me not to render my violent services that very second. Yeah, if you ever need a lawyer, better call Mono. I've been in situations that made the Battle of Stalingrad look like a game of Smash, and only received a slap on the wrist and a sticker that says, I did a fucky wucky slap to my telescopic-sized cranium. Now I should mention that making it change into any object related to sexual pleasure, whether it being a dildo, pocket pussy, hot dog, baby stroller, medical dumpster, envelope, and or soccer ball, is strictly forbidden under the Japanese constitution. But what can I say, what you do in your free time is none of my business. If done behind closed doors, who am I to open them? All the doors to life were vigorously slammed and bolted down for me the second I came out of the womb anyways, so I probably wouldn't even bother to think about cracking this son of a bitch open. Again, I'm not responsible for your actions, only influencing them. And that's all there is to taming a mimic. I'll also inform you that I am not responsible for any of the following outcomes. There you have it. You are now a proud and responsible owner of a mimic for the rest of your life. If this guide helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more brain dead content, and share with a friend. It really helps. But anyways, have a great day, everyone. I put my
faith inside an uncaring God's palm. 10 years until my paradigm shifted. DMC dialogue, I ran the walls of my skull until my feet bled black. I'm near the peak, step back, I felt yo.